Hey guys, it's Sloan again for Apotheosis. Today we're using dragons, right? But we're using it with the queen, with the action figure giant arrow. Now people are asking, can you use the queen? Can you use the queen? Can you use the queen? I'm like, okay, I'll use the queen. We'll see what she's like. People want to see her, so you know what? We'll be doing all that. So let's get into live lunch text, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, this base. Where's multi-inferno towers? Two right here. Usually this side's baited or the side of the crusher mortar. Oh, this side is the side of the crusher mortar, so it probably is baited, but that'll be okay. Two multi-inferno towers is always gonna be a big value. Push them right through there. Say she pushes out this way. Use our queen on this side, probably giant arrow through there, and then dragon straight through this way. I like that. Okay. That'll be nice. Very, very, very nice. And at 256, we'll drop this first invis. She'll get right through this wizard tower, and then from there, she'll head right into this inferno. She might take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. We'll just invis over at 7. And then at 3, we'll drop this invis as well. And we'll earthquake right through here. And she'll get right into this monolith. She'll get right through all of this. And she'll get some nice, nice value. And do 7. And then at 3, we'll drop the invis. Right, get that multi-inferno. Then we still have 6 invis left. I honestly would expect we had a bit more, but it's okay. We're going to invis over at 7. We're going to push right on. Oh, down here? Okay, we'll pop the haste since she's going down. I invised over the sweeper, which kind of pushed her the wrong direction. So we have to flip our plan around effectively. We're flipping it around. So queen will go around this way, dragons go around this top way. That worked out pretty well for us because we want the queen to go on the thinned out side of the base, and this is going to be the thinned out side. I mean, you just look at it for a second. It's going to be the thinned out side for sure. We get right through here, drop another invis at 3. We use our queen. We'll use our giant arrow right through here. Hit out 2 air defenses. Use our siege bricks back through there. Then we'll send our dragons. We'll send our minion prince as well. He has dark crown. Baby D help funnel. Baby D help funnel. We're looking for the air defense. Send it right to the air defense with the ice hound, right? And we'll have this ice block for the ice hound. But freeze, very, very nice for us. Use a Valkyrie and a Headhunter to help deal with this defending king, right? And we'll have our dragons just push right on through. Now I'm looking for a furnace and a CC. I'm looking for, I don't see it. I'm going to pop this warn ability. Now I'm still looking, there it is. So it's going to be 2 ice golems in there. Oh, 1 ice golem, there's 2 rocket balloons. Okay, they did a little bit differently than I was expecting. It is a pretty decent combo for a CC at least. And we'll push right on through. We'll have the minion prince. We'll be able to pop his ability here in a second. Whenever he does get angled a little bit better. Not the best angle, but it's definitely an angle. We send these rocket balloons 4 into this multi-arch tower. 4 will take out multi-arch tower, 2 for an arch tower, 2 for an air defense, 2 for a mortar. But if they're like distracted, you could use less, right? I could have used 3 right there, probably take out that multi-arch tower. And this ice hound finally pops in the very, very back. Like, I don't even expect it to happen. How in the world does that happen? GG, right? GG. Now that's what we like to see. A nice, easy takedown of a base that can be pretty tricky. It could be, and it's a annoying scenery, decorations filled everywhere. We got through it like nothing. Alright, this base, another ugly scenery, but just for the ring bases, just go for the middle multi-inferno tower, and we'll be set. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not even gonna think about it. Right? I'm gonna invis over though. We need that Spear Fox get in there. Oh, we're going for the Wizard Tower instead? Okay. Well, that'll be fine. She's a little bit low. We're gonna do 7. Alright. And then we're gonna do 3. Make sure she stays alive. We need to make sure. We can't do anything risky because, you know, we played a little bit risky. You can only play risky once. Especially early if you're a world champion. You can only do that once. And we didn't get punished for it, so we're okay for now, right? And we're not going to pop her haste either because a giant bomb could auto-trigger it, which would be okay, right? We're not too worried about it. And we're going to earthquake right in front of us. And she has not triggered her haste yet. Okay, that's good. There shouldn't be any more giant bombs in front of us. So we can haste now. Yeah, we'll be fine. And we'll do 3. We just gotta make sure we keep her alive. 2 more invis. And she'll get that Fire Splitter, Poison Tower, Air Defense combo, it looks like. And look, she's almost back to half HP. We finally got her HP back. You know what? We played a little risky, but it ended up paying off, right? We'll just giant arrow through that air defense. Never mind. Never mind. We'll send our dragons through here. Send our minion prince. Make sure you go put him down a little bit early because he does have the dark crown. We'll send our ice hound in. And we'll poison this furnace. We'll Valkyrie as well. Well, we'll get through this first air defense, and then we'll drop our ice block for our ice hound. Let him fly right on through. Alright, so let him fly a little bit, and now we're going to freeze him. He's going to be distracting for that scatter, distracting for the town hall a little bit. Doing just a little bit of distraction. Troll Tesla? Okay, only 1 Troll Tesla, okay. I didn't realize it was Troll Tesla for a second, but we got through there. And our dragon's getting the air traps while invincible too. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Couple rocket balloons. Baby D to help clean up and funnel. Alright, drop some cleanup. More cleanup. All right, we got the minion prince ability still. Our queen does go down, but we have plenty of dragons and this minion prince with the dark crown and the dark orb combo. As well as the fire mites pushing on through. The fire mites get some crazy value. They really do. And they should be able to swag the minion prince ability. Yeah, we should. Yeah, it looks like it. We'll also Headhunter's defending king just because, he's a little bit annoying. He's a little bit annoying. But we get right past him easily. So that helps out. That definitely, definitely does help out for us. Be a nice, easy 3-star on a very toxic looking base. Like, I don't even want to attack these bases. Makes me just want to, like, delete the game or something. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Alright, this base. Multi-Inferno Tower's back through here. This spot is absolutely juicy. This spot's absolutely juicy too. Oh, this is a stage 2 base. Oh, it's from Worlds. Okay. I was attacking this base in hard mode yesterday and absolutely wrecking it. What I did was just came in from this direction. 2 rocket balloons here. And then used a, what? Can I use Baby Dragon there? I'll just have to use a redirect invis. I'll just use the rocket balloons for this one. Just push her leftward, invis, push her in the core. Yeah, okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I have to use 3 to get both of those 2-shot ones. 2-shot buildings, you can use 3 to get right through them. Right, you see? 3 got through those 2 1-shot buildings. I mean, two shots? Yeah, 2 rock balloon buildings. You can use 3 to get through 2 of those. I'm saying that very badly, but it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll buffer out. We can do 7, push right in, and then we can do 3. Invis over, so now she's stuck in this core. Right before the other invis wore off, we did that. So now she's in here. She is going to stay in this thing for us the entire time, which is going to be perfect. Now, the Spirit Fox might die here to this Giga Bomb, which will be okay, right? And then once she gets through here, we're going to haste, and she's going to head for that Town Hall too. Wait, will she? Run, run, run. Which way? Oh, she's not going to that Town Hall. That's okay. She'll get the multi-gear. We'll invis her over. She'll get the mana. Okay. We'll use the giant arrow for, I guess, air defense sweeper or just air defense. Okay, there we go. Siege barracks. We'll send in the ice hound. We'll send in the dragons. There's 2 air defenses up, one right in front of us and one on the far side. We'll ice block this one right in front of us. Use Baby D to help funnel. Baby D to help funnel. We'll also have our one rocket balloon do a little bit. We'll send a Valkyrie and a Headhunter, and then a poison for this furnace. And that Ice Hound's getting some nice value through air traps. Might not freeze anything for us, but it does soak up traps, which is always going to be very valuable. Always, always, always valuable, right? And the Queen gets through that multi-inferno with the Frosty like nothing. We still have this Minion Prince ability, which I kind of need to pop on the Town Hall, but he's not angled exactly how I want him to. There we go. That's a good angle. He got pushed by a sleeper. We use this one rock balloon to help with this multi-inferno. And we just say put a baby D back here. That sounds crazy. Put another archer. And we'll just clean up through the base. But yeah, this base, I wrecked it pretty easily in hard mode yesterday. I was using dragons, and I did use the Longar Sea Root Riders, right? That worked out pretty well in this base. So, I just had the idea. I just had the idea of it. It makes us just walk through it pretty easily. Even if our RC didn't get the Town Hall like we initially thought. I really thought she would, and the Spear Fox ended up dying, but it's not going to matter. It's going to be a nice, easy 3-star. Overkill at that. Overkill, overkill, overkill. Our Fire might still spawn on through for us, too. With so many dragons. Now, that was a nice one. It really was. Alright, this base. Multi-Infernos right through here. Usually I just go for the middle Multi-Inferno. I'm guessing it really might be baited. Like, Multi-Gear, Ricochet, Inferno there. I feel like all these sides are baited. Well, we just go into the bait, right? I'm about to be baited so hard. It's going to be bad. I'm going to do 7-3 instantly. So I already know it's going to be every single giant bomb on the map here. I already know. Like, this side's Giga Bomb. So that means this side or this bottom side is going to have Trinity Trap. Usually. As well as right into a fire spitter. Yeah, there's a Trinity Trap. Yep. Yep. We're just going to Earthquake right through here. And we're just doing 7-3. Now there's more giant bombs. This is 3 or 4. Is this the 4th one? I'm pretty sure we're about to jump into another. I mean, we know? Okay, good. We're going to pop the haste. Oh, there it is. And we're going to do 7. She's going to push on down. Alright, and we're going to do 3. And she's going to keep pushing into this multi... Oh, Town Hall. Okay. Well, GG, right? Town Hall's good. 2, 3, 4. And then she'll push down to this multi-inferno tower, I think. 2, 3, 4. Oh, we don't want her to get hit by the Town Hall. Good, okay. Now she's going to pull into that archer now. Yeah, that's okay. We'll just giant arrow through This air defense, yep, I definitely meant to hit that one, not the one right in front of me, but still. But still, it's okay. We'll poison, we'll Valkyrie the ice golems, we'll send our dragons in. We should have sent this ice hound a little bit sooner so to get hooked. Well, ice hound with the hook would have been magical. I didn't even think of that. Two rocket balloons for this air defense. Ice hound triggers Giga Bomb though. We're gonna freeze it. Get some nice freeze value right through here for multi-air shower, the scatter shot, the multi-inferno a little bit too. That is actually pretty nice. And use another baby D to help funnel. We'll warn ability through here. Even though we freeze up everything, we are gonna heal up our dragons, get through this section of the base. This heavy kind of just annoying section of the base. And we'll headhunter. Alright, we'll drop some cleanup. Now, these fire mites, they're going to be a little tricky trying to get into that multi-inferno, but we do have the queen here. We do have a couple rocket balloons that we're going to use to try to get in there. And there's a whole attack going on over here, but I'm not really worried about that. I'm just focused on my fire mites. Okay, my fire mites will get some good value now, for sure. All right, perfect. I'll just use a couple rocket balloons here on this wizard tower. Two will not take it out usually if there's more damage on it, but there's a little damage, like say just a wizard tower and normal archer tower. You can get through it pretty easily, as just evidenced by there. But there's like multi-archer tower in there. Yeah, no, you can't. You can't. The fire mites take out this Tesla. Look at it, just burn. Then you got the minion prince and the rest of the dragons just doing their whole thing. So let's stack. Once you place dragons down, they're kind of done, to be honest, right? All you can really do is pop the abilities. You can pop the baby dragon. You can pop the rocket balloons, but we really just want to make sure you get good fire mite value. It really is what you want to make sure. Be a nice, easy 3-star for us as well. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's what we like to see. All right, Invis core. Where's multi inferno towers? Back through here. Okay. So how can we get into there is the question. I mean, we just go into the multi inferno towers, right? Or do we go into this hook? Hmm. Decisions. I mean, the sleepers next to these multis. Yeah, we're definitely going for the multis. I'm not gonna be doing anything risky. I'm just gonna play safe and smart and how I usually do, just right into the multi inferno towers. Although I kind of would want to risk it and go into the other side for that hook tower, but I can't do that. I can't do that. Tornado trap here? Okay. I'm trying to get past this Giga Bomb compartment. Alright, 3. Let me just invis from here. That's going to push her right into the Town Hall, and we can just do 7. And then she goes from Town Hall right into the multi-gear. 2, 3. And we invis redirect back through here. Pushes her away from that Giga Bomb. Spear Fox still alive. We can just do 7. We can haste. We should have ice blocked. We should have, but it'll be okay. She's going to pull backwards for sure. Yeah. I knew she was going to pull backwards. Okay, we'll just have the giant arrow for that invis tower now. We should have, but we didn't do that. That'll be okay. We'll just drop the siege barracks here. We're not going to drop the queen yet. We'll drop the dragons. Where's closest air defense? Back through there? Okay. We'll poison, and we'll Valkyrie these ice golems. Alright, and we'll just ice block right through the center, honestly. Ice block, we'll get Town Hall distracted. Okay, nice. Baby D help clean up and funnel. Baby D to help funnel. Alright, we'll push right on through. We'll Earthquake right through his core too, because it's not like it's crazy damage or anything. Alright, and say we warn ability. Where can we even giant arrow? That's the question. To giant arrow or not to giant arrow? I'll just giant arrow through this air defense, I guess. I hit the minion prince with it too, bro. And we'll take out this air defense. 2 rocket balloons. There we go. Okay, well, 2 rocket balloons to this wizard tower. The core's gonna go down. I should have ice blocked into the core when I was in the core. I would take that out my royal champion, but I didn't do that. I don't know why I didn't do that. I just don't know why. Yeah, I'm honestly confused. That's what I usually would do. Usually. But it's okay. We'll have enough. We'll have the queen still alive, the action figure still alive, Fire Might still coming, Minion Prince, the Dark Crown, and all the dragons still coming. I'm just confused. Why did I do that? I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, where's Multi Inferno Towers? Right here. Usually this part of the space is baited down here. So if we go right into this direction, we'll be perfect. All I can do is come up from the angle slightly to get in there. Otherwise, she might get pulled out because Tesla here. Then we could just say Giant Arrow back in air defense and we'll be set. Alright, so World Champion will send her in. We'll do 6 as first invis. That's the idea at least. So 256. We'll drop it. Then she'll just keep doing her thing. She'll go to this air defense next. Then she'll just push on through. We're gonna do 7 and 3, even though we could do 6 here. I just don't want to risk it. There's no reason to risk. We'll earthquake right through this poison tower through this heavy, heavy section, right? And then at 7, we'll drop this invis as well. And we'll just keep her alive, keep her doing her thing. And then at 3, okay, Spear Fox. Spear Fox can get hit a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, we're just gonna do 7, and then we're gonna invis over and do 3. That should get us on both multi Inferno towers. Actually, it might not. We're just gonna haste. We only have 3 invis left. We're gonna invis, get onto this hook tower. Let's do 7. We'll get onto this other invis tower and do 3. And will we get that Inferno? Not quite. You know what? We'll just giant arrow through it. Oh, never mind. Oh well. Siege barracks and queen on this left side. We'll poison this furnace and send our dragons onto this right side. Use a baby D here. A dragon's come right on through. We'll have the Ice Hound as well. The Ice Hound will Valkyrie for these ice golems, and we'll ice block this. What's it called? Ice Hound. And we'll use a baby D's help funnel. Everything will just push him pretty nicely. Use 3 rocket balloons for this multi inferno. Then we'll have this warn ability as well, help us get through this Giga Bomb, and it'll help us with our, what is it called? What is this thing called? Ice Hound, Ice Hound. Yeah, Ice Hound, that's what it's called. And it freezes up everything perfectly. Perfectly, perfectly, perfectly. Then we'll have the minion prince ability once he gets on this cannon, right? Pop it right on through there. We'll send one rocket balloons for that town hall to come right on through with it. We'll drop some cleanup. We'll drop some cleanup. And we'll have the fire mice get some value. We'll also have the dragons get a bit of value too. The minion prince is just gonna do massive work for us. He's really about to just be hitting on through here. I do regret my placement on my invis. I really do. Because invis placements really, really hurt me, to be honest, right? Because I was just invising back and forth, back and forth. It was a bad choice. Definitely a very, very, very bad choice. But it'll be okay. We'll get through here at the minion prince, right? We'll get to the town hall, and then we're gonna end up kind of just running out of juice. I should drop my queen on this right side. What was I doing? It was a nice straight path through dragons, but I messed that up. I messed that up completely. Yeah, it's okay though. It's okay. Sometimes when you're trying a different strategy out a little bit, sometimes you make mistakes, especially for the first time doing it, or you're just doing it kind of early. But you know what? It'll be okay. My queen should win on this side. I'm not sure what I was doing. I'm not sure what I was doing, but it'll be okay. All right, this base. Triple multi-inferno tower is right in this core. Typically, the queen side is going to be the non-baited side. We just want to make sure we get into there. So we use... No, we just got to go into the queen. All that gaps there, but... Hmm. Sleepers back through here. Because of that, I kind of want to go into the town hall. This town hall might just be baited, but you know what? YOLO. Because I see how the sleepers are facing, and I can get into that center pretty easily from there. And I just don't want to be baited. I just... I just really dislike being baited. Really, really, really dislike being baited. We'll just push right on through. Use one rocket balloon here to help push right on through as well. One rocket balloon on normal arch tower on the outside. We'll take it out every single time. Every single time. We'll just do 7. Get through this crusher mortar. Then we can just do 3. And we can haste. And we can just say invis redirect here. Push it right into the inferno. And we can invis over right into the... What is this thing called? Oh, there's the bait as well. And then we're going to find... It's about the turn chest right through here. We're just going to avoid it. We're just going to avoid it. Yeah, GG, right? 7. Oh, we're a little bit slow there. Is all the bait going to be on this side? It's going to have to be, right? I swear it's the air defenses. I can just snipe these out. Nope, nope, never mind. Couple rocket balloons there. Send our dragons onto this thick side of the base. Where's the air defense? Right in front of us? Okay. We're also behind the, what is it called? We're behind the sweeper, which is always going to be nice. We'll freeze this ice hound. Use our baby D to help funnel. Baby D to help funnel. Drop some cleanup. Some cleanup. A Valkyrie to help the queen. And we'll still have this warn ability for us soon here. Through here. A nice freeze. We're not going to pop the warn ability yet, though. We're going to wait for that freeze to wear off. And then we'll pop the warn ability. We'll have that minion prince ability as well. And we'll push it right through this middle inferno tower once he faces in there. Alright, right through there. Perfect. Alright. That queen ability was super, super, super ineffective. Like, I don't know what I was doing. That was That was an ability of legends. The giant arrow. I'm not sure how I missed that. When the minion prince, there's a trail trap, so we avoid the NATO, which is always nice. These fire mines gonna have trouble with this multi inferno tower though. That's the bad thing. But the queen's gonna help, especially the frost mites will help build. And we have the minion prince coming through the top. He can do a bit before he ends up dying. If he gets to that air defense, I think we should be fine. He can take out this air defense 1, 2. Yeah, only the what's it called? The Phoenix will. We need the boogers help distract for these fire mites. They still got a few more coming on through. Hit the mono. We got a couple low HP dragons and the sneezy. Yeah, what am I doing with that giant arrow? What was I doing? Man, this is why I stopped using giant arrow, I swear. I just do the most random things with it. It just makes no sense. I really don't like this army with the queen. I think the queen is just terrible to use this army. I really, really do. I think you have to use the king. The king's just 10 times better. He's just 20 times better. He's what makes it feels right. Using the queen, it just feels miserable. It feels miserable using her, and I really don't like it. I'm not gonna do this again. I'm not using the queen again, no. This is terrible. The king would have been fine. We had a nice spiky ball through here and everything. But the queen, yeah, no. Don't use the queen. She's terrible. I see two multi-inferno towers next to each other. I'm going right into it. Bait me, please. I dare you to bait me. I dare you. Alright, there's some bait. There's the trio trap. Okay, we'll just earthquake right through it. Two multi-inferno towers is always going to be crazy. It's going to be probably giant bounce throughout this entire path, but I'm not going to care. I'm just going to push right on forward, right into this multi. We already pushed through the tornado trap, so I'm just going to haste. Right? We're just going to do 7, get right through this multi-inferno, and then we're just going to do 3. We're going to push right on through. Alright, we'll take out this. There's more bombs. Yep, Spear Fox might die. Not quite yet, but that's okay. The Spear Fox will have a little bit of force through here. Probably going to die right through here. Yep. Yep. That's okay. We'll push right through this multi-inferno tower, and we got a nice funnel made up for us. Push right through, push right into this multi-arch tower. We'll take it out. We'll invisor again. Alright, and we're just going to giant arrow right through these air defenses, right through this. There's only one air defense, that's okay. We'll send our dragons right through here. We'll drop our minion prince to the Dark Crown. Okay, why is there black air bombs here? They're trying to bait. Okay, that's annoying, but still, it's fine. We'll send the ice hound for this air defense. There's this hook tower right this back end. There's rage tower at the back end too, as well as the CC, which we'll deal with. Drop our baby D to help funnel. We're gonna keep our ice hound alive. We're gonna just take out this air defense. So our ice hound's just gonna fly. Alright, we're gonna let this thing just fly through here. We'll poison this furnace, and we're gonna ice block the ice pups, which is a bit ineffective, but it'll be okay. We'll have this headhunter for this defending king, and man, the king will be way better for this. Our own king instead of the queen. The queen's gonna do nothing through here. She's just basically dead. She basically just killed herself. Yeah, she's gone. The king though, you'd have a spiky ball through here. The king is way, 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 way better. Well, Minion Prince split through his back end. Get through his town easily with the fire mites. Minion Prince need him just to solo his whole core essentially with the Dark Crown. Essentially, because you know our queen, she's doing nothing down here. She is worthless. You don't want to be using her. Do not use the queen. She is terrible. I don't like her. But we'll have the minion prince push right on through, get right to the scatter. The gig bomb's gonna trigger, and he's gonna do it. Cause this queen, she has like 2 HP. She dies to a bug. She dies to a fly. Like you probably put a spring trap on her, she'll probably get sprung. She'd probably get sprung by a spring trap. She'd probably put her next to a little itty bitty bomb, and she's gonna die and then lose 150% HP. Not just 100, she's gonna use 150% HP. She's just gonna be done. Yeah, no, don't use her. She's an awful hero. Don't use her with dragons. Use the king. He's 10 times better. Yep, GG. You see, don't use the queen. Just don't. Just don't. There's no point. There's a lot more risk. If you mess up one little like the giant arrow, you can definitely mess up the entire attack. So just don't use the queen. The queen's annoying. Use the king. The king's way safer. The king's just 10 times better. 10 times. Do not use the queen. Do not use the queen. Do not use the queen. I'm not even going to put in the link in the video description. No, I'm not even going to do that because you should not be using her. Why? If you can use the snake bracelet and the spiky ball, use that. Use earthquake boost and the spiky ball, use that. Use anything, but it's not the queen. She's too soft. She's just gonna die. She's not gonna get enough value for you. She's not gonna do anything for you. If you miss a giant arrow, she's basically just a wasted hero, right? But if you have the king, you just put him down. He does his thing. He does his thing. The queen, though, man, do not use the queen. Do not use the queen. Man, I gave in and used it. I used it today. I should not. I'm not gonna gain as much trophies as I should have. I'm gonna miss out on 18 trophies, which could really help out on this push. Man, let me think about that for a while. Do not, just don't use the queen. Like, yeah, that's rough. That's very, very rough. Just don't. She's terrible. Use the king. The king is 10 times better, 20 times better, 100 times better. He's what makes the attack so powerful, I feel like, especially Snake Bracelet. Even the Earthquake Boots. Earthquake Boots, that's going to be some big, big, big value too. Because you use that on the back end to help clean up. But for the Giant Arrow, it's just. just don't. Just don't. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you guys like and subscribe. You don't have to. I mean, you definitely don't have to. We made this far. I guess you could. Might as well, right? Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow.